Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. I'm working on our bridge. That's going to go between spire number 2 and spire number 1 here at the Dragon Spire Darius. I got it started. I've got quite a bit of scaffolding put up, as you can see. Got a bunch of stones stacked up right here. I've been working throughout the day. The sun is just getting ready to go down, but I do have some torches out, so I'm hoping you guys will be able to see just fine. Now, a bit tricky. It's not going to be even. There's just not an even number of blocks. Kathleen had a great idea at the last episode, and that is to lay out a foundation across the bottom to get my grid. So that's what I did. I've laid out the big boy blocks across here, and that's the grid. Then I built them up and went back as far as I could into the mountain, and as you can see, this guy right now is being held up by whatever is tucked away into the mountain here, and I've just added a bunch of these on the number 9 slot there, these poles. I've added those in there, hoping that that's going to give us a little more structural integrity. And then I've got to add a couple more at the very end out here. And I thought about even adding some up in this area here. I just don't know how it's going to do. I'm kind of, I think, pushing the envelope a little bit just to see, you know, if it's going to be okay and what it's going to do. Let's see if I put that there. That seems to be okay with it right there. I thought I'd do that right there and kind of trim out that piece right there. Now the trick is, of course, getting over there. Now we've got a staircase that goes all the way up to the top right here on this side. So as a matter of fact, while I've got you here, I'm going to go ahead and take this out right here. Oh boy. I built a different way up. I used the our handy dandy ramps here. Oh my gosh. Because the other staircase is just so dang precarious. You know how bad it was. It was just awful. So I put these guys up. These guys tend to snap in a little bit easier. They're a little more forgiving, the stone ramps on number 6 there. So these guys are a little more lenient and allow you to have a little more, they're a little more forgiving. They're a little more forgiving, let's put it that way. So that's what the bridge looks like. It's going to come off that far. Now, in order for me to get the drawbridge on here, I do need a bit of a lip right on the end of this. If I want that drawbridge to sit right there, when it comes down, it's going to stop right here. So you can see this side of the bridge is a little less. We don't need quite as much of this. So I'm probably going to take out this row of stone right here and do the same thing where I'm going to have this guy be this block right here, and then a second one hopefully back here, and we're fused into the mountain all the way. So once I got this grid figured out all the way across here, which direction I wanted to travel, then it was just a matter of going up with the blocks, the big boy blocks, hammering them in place, and now I'm going back and kind of figuring out, okay, what can I take out and what do I need to keep? Real quick, if you guys can help me out with something, you can see I've got that quest up there that it's asking me to do. You guys have told me I just have to click on the eye next to the quest and I can get rid of it. I have no idea where that eye is. Where is that anyways? I've got all of those taken care of. It's the military engineering, the supply cart. If I click on this, what eye? You guys say click on the eye and I can turn the quest off. I don't know what you mean by that. To turn off the quest so the words aren't over there on the screen anymore. I just don't know, and I'm afraid to click the wrong thing and have it just completely disappear on me. So if you could help me out with that, that would be fantastic. Let me know. So now what I'm doing is, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get things kind of shored up underneath here to see if I can... how am I going to get up underneath there to tack that into place? I guess I could take this apart and then tack those into place, put the big boy blocks back on that, because this hammer... the steel hammer is amazing, amazing. So if I do this right here, I should be able to take that out of there. And we're going to pick this torch up. And I should be able to come in here. Can I not see that from here? I can't even see that from here. That is a bummer. That's a bummer. I can't see that from here. So I got to come up with some tricky way to get up underneath here to tack that one in way over there. I mean, I could build another one of these on the other side, but I'd rather not. To be quite honest with you, I'd rather not. Gee, let's see if we can get flooring to come out far enough. No, that's not the right thing at all. This is the flooring right here. If we get these guys to come out from here, that would be great. Am I in the way? I don't think the flooring is going to work this way. There it is right there. What about right... I can't see where that's actually going. Let's see. Can I walk out here? Yeah, I've not died building, but that doesn't mean anything. So I've got that one now. Okay, so that's beautiful. And now I come back here. Okay, great. I can take this out of here. I can take this out of there. You got to be careful with this hammer too. The downside of this hammer being so fast is that if you pick the wrong block to break, you could have some problems. You know what I mean? You can break something right off from underneath your feet really fast before you get a chance to even stop yourself from doing it. I've come close with that one a couple of times. But then again, that is radio doing it. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It is actually my Saturday. I'm going to record this episode and I'm going to upload it because you guys have been just showing such a tremendous amount of support for the series. It's just fantastic. I love it. Let's put this out here. So, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's get the torch put back down here. Nope, inventory. We got to get the torch put back down so we can see all right up here. Now the drawbridge, I hope that's not in the way. It's a big fella, as we know. But it's not going to go... It's not going to go out on the end of this right here. Oh, maybe it will. No, like that's about as far as it goes out, right there. It doesn't want to go all the way out to the edge. Now, if I put a block on the edge, it will. It will stretch that far. Right now you can see it's just coming up a little bit short from where those two walls are going to be over there. So that side's going to be a little shorter than this side. But I'm okay with that. As long as our bridge works, I think it's going to be okay. But it's just not an even number of blocks down here. It's an odd number. So that's the thing about that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this side, and I should be able to make it look a lot like this side as well. But what I need to do down here, I don't know if I can reach it from here either. We could try. Number 9. No, it's not going to go that route. Number 6. Let's see if I can get a little way, a way up to get up on top of this here real quick. Oh, I wish that would go. It's not going to go, though. Very tricky. Very tricky. I've got too many things in the way here. Oh, there we go. There we go. I can come up this way. All right, beautiful. Now, originally, this collapsed on me, but I did not have blocks. As you go up, you've really got to make sure that you anchor this into the walls when you're going to do this. You've just got to be anchored to the wall. If you're not, you're going to have some problems with that. I don't know if this is going to even work from here. Let's see. How close can I get to the edge? Oh, man, I just can't quite reach that over there. That's unfortunate. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just kind of jumping back and forth through this stuff. And I don't have quite this up. This is where we're going to be digging into the mountainside right here, right there. So it's not too far from the top, to be quite honest with you. It's really close. How am I going to get up here? Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can get this guy to go right here. I can. All right, number 9. Let's see if I come up this way. Am I a little bit closer? Okay, that works there. What about that side over there? Ah, there we go. That's what I need. Now, what I need to do is I need to test to see if the drawbridge is actually going to sit on those or not. I don't know that the drawbridge will sit on this. This could collapse underneath my feet as well. Number 7. That's where the drawbridge is going to go. Now we can cross. We've got this little lip right here where it's going to set down on. So I think we've got that. I think I've got that. Let's see how that looks from down below. I wanted something that was going to look kind of intricate, you know? A bit delicate, almost. And that's got kind of a nice look to it. I like how that arches out and kind of suspends itself in the air like that. That's going to be good. Once we take all this scaffolding down, it should look really, really nice. We've got to punch a hole through the wall on the other side, though, and put a temporary staircase over on this side as we come in from where the house is right there. So we need to do that first, but that's going to be that. That's how that's going to look right there. But now I need to see if I can come back over here and kind of mimic this shape a bit. I think, oh God, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do too much of it, though. I would love it to be identical on both sides. It's just not going to be. And I think I'd rather have more hanging off this side than on this side is what I kind of came up with and decided. Nope. Maybe what I should do is go up there and deal with it. Yeah, it's all about figuring out, okay, where should I be standing when I'm doing this? Because it is pretty, it's pretty precarious. I wonder if I could stand right here. I'm not so sure I need all of these blocks down here. I'm not so sure I need all of those. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing here. We're going to back up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to piece this together. Sorry it's dark out. Just kind of worked out that way. Oh, by the way, the stone mine, I did get down to a point now where we don't have to worry about running into dirt anymore. I seem to have found a good spot for that. Oh, boy, standing on here is probably not the best idea. There we go, like that. And like that right there. So let's go ahead and bring this up. Take a look over there and see. I can't really see. I can't see with that. You're so unforgiving, drawbridge. If I bring it down, maybe I can get over here a little bit. Nah, it's going to drop fast. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've got that set up okay right there. But you can see these blocks go back into the mountain quite a ways. And so this is where we're going to be digging back in. And I got to make sure as we dig, we place more of these big boy blocks, because I don't want this to become structurally unsafe for it. So it's got to keep, I've got to keep going like that. So let's go underneath and take a look and see. I'm pretty sure we're pretty good to go here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so, all right, so with that, a big boy block, and then that. Okay, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this. I'll take a shot at this. Boy, I don't know. I'm being pretty picky about this. Maybe I should just leave it as it is. What do you guys think? Leave it as it is? Instead of trying to go back with an arch on there, which I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. It's kind of difficult to see with the scaffolding here. Let's go on the other side. Maybe we'll be able to see it a little bit better from this side here. Yeah, see, if I do the same thing that if I do what I did over here, we've got that arch, then it's a big boy block, and then the next arch would be right here. Right? No, the next arch would be right here. That would be an arch right there. And then I wouldn't have any of these holding it up, so that's not going to work out too well. I think I need to leave it just the way it is, just like that, and come up with, do the number 9s up underneath it. Since we don't have an even number, I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about doing this to make it look right. So I'm going to do that right there and that right there. We're going to spin this around, and that's going to come all the way down into the mountain here. like so. Like that. And then number 9 again. And this should... get out of the way. Okay, and again on this side we're going to come all the way down. Like that. And then internally here too, on this side, we want this to come all the way down. And I think that's going to give us a little more structural integrity on the build. Now we could go into creative mode and take a look at it. Maybe we will, just to see what it looks like. I'm kind of curious to see how it looks. And is there any more blocks I can add to this thing to make it look even more intricate? I don't know. How's our hammer doing? It's doing pretty good. Pretty good. Like so, and then that's all the way in. Number 9. Can I get another one in here? No. Okay, so that's all the way in. All right, beautiful. So now, really, I can get rid of these guys here, too. I just need to get the ones up on the top taken care of. It's been a really weird... I've never built anything like this before where I've got so much oddball scaffolding to put in. It's really a strange thing to do. There we go. Should be able to come up here and reach that one. That one. These ramps are a lifesaver. As I've said numerous times before. There we go. Just like that. And we're going to step over here, knock that out. Bam, just like that. And now we've got it taken care of all the way down. Maybe we could splash a couple of hanging torches on the wall there, just so this lights up a little bit from underneath. But like I said, it's an odd number of blocks across here, so we're not going to get something that has a bridge right in the middle of that. It's just not going to happen for us. It's going to be off to one side. But what I thought I'd do is decorate this a little bit more and that a little bit more, and it really, in the long run and in the end, it should be just fine. I don't think it's going to be all that noticeable. So now that we can get across all there, we can actually take all of this down and take these materials back, and we should have quite a bit of stuff left with us. Hopefully this isn't holding up any part of what it is we've just built either. There's always that possibility that it's using some of this for structure. So far so good. This hammer is just... I think it's so fair that they gave us this too, that now that if you make a better tool, it works faster for you and it's more efficient for you. I really like that idea. There we go. We can take this out of here. There we are. Awesome. We still got this staircase to get us all the way up to the top, which is fantastic. Yeah, there it is. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Now, let's see. Let's go up to the top here and take a look at what we've got going on in terms of this side of the mountain. Because we've got to dig through this side in order to get to where we're going to come in at. So I guess we're not close to the top. We aren't. We've got a ways to go before we get up to the top, which is pretty awesome. We got to remember, though, that this mountain, this spire right here, has this big dip in it right here. So I think the stairs up to the top would probably be best on this side of the mountain here. And we'll just try to do our best to chisel our way through here. Meanwhile, you know, putting in big boy blocks as we go. How are we doing for space? Not much at all. Let's go ahead and see if we can drop off a little more of this stone. And that should help out considerably. Barbarians, I get 2 or 3 regularly. Especially if I just log on, they seem to show up by about three at a time, it seems like. Alright, let's go ahead and put you... Can I put you right here? No, you're not going to do that, huh? Okay, so let's go ahead and put you... Just put you right there for now. Number 4. That's okay. We don't need to... You don't have to build them all the way. They'll still hold the material. There's a bit of a lag when you're loading a stone into them. It takes a little bit for that to actually happen. G. No, not G. We want number 9. I'm going to do one more of these out here. I don't want to lose these trees. I like these trees. So I'm going to just put this guy right here. See the delay there? It takes a good second or two for it to jump in there, which I guess is no big deal. All right, so we've got this all taken care of. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. We're good to go here. We've got the bridge in. The bridge is in. Now, what I'm curious about is, can I get any more intricate with this and do any more design work on it? I don't know. Initially, what I was going to do is I was going to have arches that come all the way down and back up and all the way down and back up. One of you suggested, kind of like we did with the mine on the last season, where our mine had those arches over and over again, and they'd be these long, tall arches. And I thought, God, it'd really be cool if we could suspend this a little bit more and not have quite as much wall. Like this side over here, it still bothers me a little bit, but I'm going to have to be okay with that because it's got to be solid. It has to be solid right there. And I didn't want to obstruct this wash because water would travel through here. So I thought if we could get this to hang out the edge and actually be tucked away in the mountain like that, that would look pretty cool. That would look pretty cool. So I think that works out pretty good. We're going to leave it just as is. And I've got room in my inventory now. I hope I do anyways. Yeah, there we go. There's plenty of space in there now. So let's see if we can dig a hole through the mountainside. And I'm going to have to build as we go. So let's go G. We don't need this. I don't need this, this, or this right now. What we do need is planks, metal parts, oh, and ropes. Oh my gosh, I need rope. Which means I have to learn the spindle. I've not learned the spinning wheel yet. That's okay. Let's get this torch out of here. Set it on the actual walkway here. And like so. There we go. And we're going to put that off to the side a little bit. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, so now here what I need to do is I need to be really careful. As soon as I can put a big boy block in here, I need to put a big boy block in here. There it is right there. Like that. And that's going to keep us structurally sound. Nice. And I want to take my time. I don't want to mess this up. You know what I mean? I want this to look good coming through here. So we've got to be careful with what we're taking off of here. I don't want to take too much off. There's number 5. There we go. So we want to get these in. See that right down here? We want to make sure we get these gaps taken care of right away. 5. Can I get one in there? Not yet. There it goes. There we are. Beautiful. Like that. Yeah, this is going to be good. And then what we could do, this is where I'm wondering how much more weight I could put. I feel like this side I can add extra stuff to it and it's going to be okay. I don't know, though, that if I'm going to be able to do that over on this side. Because I thought about doing some kind of a roofed-in structure a little bit, or something a little more intricate like with these guys right here, or even these guys right here. Something that would just be kind of decorative and not so much as serve any type of purpose. But I don't know if these guys are going to... You know, I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oof. So I don't know. We're going to have to cross that bridge. I may take the autosave and turn it off for a little while. Just so if something does collapse, I can always come back out and come back in again. I feel like what I should do is get in the middle here and dig myself just a narrow path all the way to the house. And then what I'd like to do is we're going to have to get something set up top here. Instead of that little house we have right now, we're going to want to get something set up, say, on this first knoll right here. You guys talked about a gatehouse. We could do a gatehouse up here, and I think that's a good idea. The gatehouse would go right here. Maybe we get another bridge going and get it over to that knoll right there. We put a house over on that side. Then, boy, getting up to the top of these is going to be quite a trick. I'm seeing some, I don't know, pathways through here coming out, and then stairs and coming back in and out, kind of like we did with the crow's nest, where you go in and out of the mountain and stuff like that. Just something interesting so that each time the staircase is on the outside, you've got some interesting look to it. I started to go off at an angle here. I need to be careful about this. Yeah, this is going to require me going in and out of here quite a few times just to take a look to make sure I'm staying on track. I don't want to get off track here. There we go, number 5. Bam, just like that. Nice. And do you think I should leave this stone through here, or do you think what I should do is maybe trim it out with the walls with the torches and the windows, and then do an arch? Do the arch through here, or should I leave this stone? That's another thing I'm not quite sure about. What should I do about that? I guess once I get through here I'll know. But if it's dirt like this, that looks, I don't know, it looks kind of junky if you ask me, the dirt. I don't like the way the dirt looks. I would rather not have that. Inventory, do I have a crappy shovel in my inventory? I do. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to dig through until we hit the house. And then I'll bring you back, and we'll decide what we're going to do next. Okay, so stick around. I shall return. Welcome back. We have broken through to the other side. Lots of dirt in here, so we are going to line this hallway and make it look nice. Not to mention, we are going to have to put a door. I'll find out where the kind of the happy middle is here, probably right in this area here. We're going to put a door so that we can go in a door and then go up a spiral staircase up on top of this spire. We want to be able to go up there for our lookout tower. But we've broke through to the other side. And where the heck are we? Where did we come out at? Oh my gosh, what? Wait. What did I do something wrong here? Did I go to the wrong spire altogether? I guess we just came out. No, we're just coming out on over the hillside. Which is, that's fine. We can work with whatever we do. Our imaginations can just go crazy with this, so it's no big deal. But I'm kind of curious as to where exactly we came out at. Oh wow, way over here. Oh, isn't that weird? That's so weird. I would have never thought we would have come out over there. But yeah, look at that. The way the bridge goes across. Okay. Okay, that's no big deal. Oh, we had a barbarian over here. He was causing some trouble. I fixed it all, though. There we go. Now it's all fixed. It's all fixed up. This is going to go away. We're going to tear all this down, and it's going to be gone. And we're going to put a staircase in over here. Wow, look at this. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This works just fine with me. Let's go G. Let's get this set up so we can get in and out of here. Wow, that is... It's funny how you look at something and you think you know exactly what you're doing and where it's going to go, and it doesn't do any of that. Like this. No. Okay, so we're going to have to come and do this like so. And we should be able to walk right up that. Yeah, we sure can. And that's going to like that right there. Okay, so boom, we're right up here. Beautiful. Okay. I can't get quite in. There we go. Now we can. Awesome. Just fixed our pick. I don't even let them get too far into the yellow. I'm fixing them right away. I'm really worried that I'm just going to lose them. Let's go number 5. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, it's no big deal where this comes out. We can do whatever we want to right here. It's just beautiful. I'm loving it. Come on now. Oh, you know what? I know what's wrong. This guy's right here is in the way. We get this guy out of the way, and then we can come back with the 5. There we go, just like that. All right, awesome. We need more stone. Nice. Ah, look at this. We made it. Ha! We've made it. Nice. I'm happy about that. Oh, yes, indeedy. Okay, I don't want to take off too much because I want to put the walls in and then do like we normally do. You know, you put the walls in first and then come back and chip it out. We'd be safe doing a little bit over here, I think. Like that. There we go. And then that should be hopefully enough. Not quite enough to get us done with that. Okay, so boom, like so. And then, oh man, we could actually... This is a whole different spire over here. That's a different spire altogether over there. Let's go number 9. See if we can get this to... It doesn't like that at all. Can't see. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Get all the way down. Nice. Okay, here comes the sun again already. That's beautiful. So now I think what I can do is I can actually get this stuff picked up. There's a barbarian out there standing there doing nothing. I wonder what it is that triggers them to eventually make their way up. Like, here's one right down here. He just, for some reason, has not found his way up the hill yet. He's kind of, looks like he's stuck. Thank you for the free iron, dude. There's this guy over here. Now, I have killed a few more deers. We're up to 3 or 4 pelts now, so we're doing pretty good. One of you was having some trouble with your deer pelts as well, your trophy heads. There we go. Beautiful. You're dead, too. Nice. They seem to come in 3s, so I don't know that there's going to be any more out here. Yeah, just the 3. So they like to come up this direction, though. This seems to be their preferred direction of travel, the barbarians. So let's take a look and see where we came out at. Right here. So we could do a really neat entrance right through here. Some kind of a grand staircase that will go up to this spot. That works out just fine with me. Just fine. I mean, we could have turned and come out where the house is, but I don't see really a point in having to make a turn in there. That's no big deal. We're good. We're really good, actually. I'm really pleased with the fact that we've made it through now. We can really start getting some work done now. You know what I mean? We can really get going here with this. So let's go ahead, go back this way. We'll get back inside there and take a look. We've got a bunch of stone out here, too, so... we're looking good. But yeah, now I can get everything moved. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost went off right off the edge. We need to get that staircase built. That's going to be the next thing we have to do is get the staircase built. Once the stairs are in, then we can move ourselves in and out of here through the stairs. But yeah, we'll have to have a nice, maybe the staircase. I'm not sure how we're going to work the staircase just yet. I'm not quite sure. Not sure yet. Let's go G. And we're going to want our solid walls like this. We're done with the big boy blocks for now, I think. We want our window so we can put torches in the hallway here. We're going to need a door to get up onto our, whatchamacallit, into our crow's nest eventually. So we want that. So let's do that right there. So let's go number 5. That right there. maybe we can actually see that through here. We can. Nice. So now what we can do, we come back. I think I've shown you guys this many times before. We can come back, and we can chip this stuff away. And it's going to kind of conform to the mountain a little bit, which is going to make it nice and easy when we break it out. It's not going to take off too much. Now we do want to come up here, though, because up here what I would like to do is, let's go G. We need one more block. I would like to do this. Since we're only a 2 wide, we can do this just fine right here. I'm in the way. I don't think that's sitting the right way. I'll take that out. Make sure that's in the right way before I go too far here with it. It looks like it is. Okay. Like that. And then we come back up here like this. There we go. Beautiful. This will be a nice entryway through here. Like that. Okay. And then we need a number 5 right here. This is exciting for me. I'm extremely pleased that we got to this point right now. I was not seeing us get to this point. I certainly wasn't seeing us and number 9. Those boxes are so finicky. They're a little bit finicky. Like that. And then there we go. There we go. Now we have our arch in here. Like that. Like that. Get that out of there. And we've got ourselves a beautiful arch. Yeah. It's going to be like this all the way through here. That's going to be nice, huh? That's going to be, instead of just using the arch down here on the floor and making it this narrow passageway, this is going to make it kind of grand. Very grand, I think. Now, I've got kind of an idea. I'm just using my pick on the dirt, just getting it out of the way. Stay with me here for just a second. I'm curious about something here. I did that right there. What if I take this out? Let's take this out real quick. Let's go number 5. I can put that back there. Oh, that's good stuff. Number 6. I do that right there. And then I do a number 9 right here. Like so. Take this out. The shovel won't let you dig above your head. That's the thing about the shovel, is I can't do that. So it's nice to be able to do this right here. Okay, now if I go number 5 again. I think I need to take more of this material out of here. And my computer's decided now is the time to tell me something. Just in case I didn't know. How did I get that one to go back like that? That worked out so nice. Maybe what I have to do is get a little bit further over here. There we go. I bet that's it right there. There it goes. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like the wall backwards. It's like if there's a big boy block here, it's sitting on this side of that big boy block. Okay, so we're good right there. And then we do a number 6. Oh, number 6. Oh, I just had it. There we go. Like that. And then another number 9. Right up here. I'm in the way. Why am I'm not in the way. Come on now. There we go. that right there. Let's get this out of here so you guys got a good representation of what we got going on here. Like that. Okay, so we do that right there. So that looks really nice. Now, what if we come back with a number 8? Let's go Z. Let's rotate that with R. Spin that around. That's going to line up right with that, huh? What if I go Z again? I was kind of hoping I could use that like a baseboard along the bottom of this right here. But what I could do instead, let's go R. Z. Z again. Z. No, it's not going to do that. I was kind of hoping I could put something like this on the outside of it just as a trim piece. But it wants to blend in right with that wall. Yeah, it's just going to go right to the wall, so that's not going to work that way. Okay, that's fine. We're going to put some torches in here. Maybe a little timber action. It'd be kind of cool if we could place the logs as well. That would be a nice thing, if we could place logs. Maybe a little timber. Right along here, along the edges. Just to kind of give it a little bit of a little something to it. You know? Something like that right there. And then, of course, this entranceway, we're going to have to work this out. This is probably going to be a pretty sizable project right here. Just getting the staircase up to this location. And then, of course, anybody that gets in here, that's fine. I know we weren't going to worry too much about the defenses of our build this year. This season, we're kind of doing a fanciful type thing and trying to get real intricate and a lot of detail and stuff like that on the buildings and everything. But I feel like a little bit of that is okay. So I feel like, okay, so if we've got a door right here that goes into the side of the mountain, we go up and boom, we're on the spire with the tower. You know, if they spotted enemies, they would come down. Everybody would come over this way, and you would get inside the walls, and you would pull up the drawbridge. You know, you'd pull up the drawbridge. I need to get the rope made for this stuff, so I've got some quests to learn as well. But look at this, guys. We have made it through the mountainside, and to my surprise, we're not even coming out the area that I thought we were going to be coming out at. It's completely different from what I thought. Oh, that was weird. Look how dark it got. Did you see the way that light changed? Ha! That was a little strange. But we're going to get this lined up all the way down to probably right where we come out of the mountain here, all the way to here, and then we'll. I don't know that I'm going to chisel all this out. I may stop and leave some of this mountain surface here. I think I like the way that looks right there, that curve. So I'll probably stop a block inside there and not have it come all the way out. And then we've got to put some rail on here too. We've got to have some safety rail along the edges here too. So we've got that to work on as well. But we made it through. Yeah, we've made it through to the other side. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.